Hey everyone, Ben here. We have a very special game to talk about and a very special person to talk about it with. It is Tak Fuji. He is somebody, we at Easy Allies enjoy hype. We enjoy goofiness. We enjoy having fun. And Tak Fuji is exactly that type of person. And he's the producer of a very exciting, crazy, kooky game that I think fits this crazy, kooky man called Gal Metal. And if you don't know what that is, I think Gal Metal deserves an explanation. Tak Fuji, what is Gal Metal?
Gal Metal is the brand new music game you never seen.
I've never seen it. Never seen it.
You never seen it.
Okay. Is it gonna blow me away?
Of course. It's a big bomb. Your brain, your heart, everything is blown away.
Everything.
Everything.
My brain, my heart. Why? Is it because it has the spirit of metal within it?
Yes, it's a metal.
It's
a metal. Yeah,
Okay.
metal does everything, right?
You're saying metal is about everything? Like it's about...
Metal solves everything.
Oh, metal solves everything.
Right.
Okay.
Because the power of the metal. You trust the power of the metal, don't you?
I do. I'm actually
You're
way
lying.
into metal.
You're
No.
lying.
No.
Liar.
Metallica is my favorite band of all time.
Okay, great.
Do you like Metallica?
ガルメタルは主人公は男の子です。
Actual Gal Metal main character is a guy. It's a boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And それで
He was captured by the UFO suddenly. So this main character boy, he would be the representative of the Earth, and he would fight for the Earth. But he can't just fight with the huge like enemy by himself. So, but he needs another person for him to help him. So then, like this girl and this main character just like got together and became one to fight for the Earth.
I mean, when I think of plots that are maybe kind of similar to this, something like a Your Name, where you in the movie where you switch, switch.
It's not exactly switching. They
Right.
are two together.
It's combining.
Right. So you are the man who doesn't know the drum.
Right.
But the girl you putting together, she knows how to play the drum, but she don't know. She doesn't have a control over your body.
Right.
So you're the man, control your body, and she is gonna be your master of the drum, teach you how to play the metal. And the metal band. If you play, you get
You'll
all
understand.
that. You
Okay.
understand. And about regarding the aliens,
Yes.
they living from far from the earth, and accidentally they picked up the record, which records the earth sounds in it. Do you familiar with that story? That
Yes,
like a
I saw that. Actually, I played a demo beforehand, and there's a
Okay.
gold record, and it's
Right.
really upsetting the aliens. They don't like the
right,
metal.
right. What I mean, it was the middle on the gold disc, and actually, octoids, the octopus aliens, they liked it.
Yeah.
But they started head banging because it's a metal.
Right.
They cannot stop at the banging and finally, as I said, they brought out. Then they come to the earth for the revenge because the metal ruined their culture.
How did it ruin their culture? They didn't like the headbanging. It was distracting them. It was taking them away from like octopus work. What was the deal?
Well, I mean, they shake too much.
They just shake their heads too much.
Right, and
Okay.
as you metal, you love the metal, so you cannot stop head banging when you listen to Metallica.
Right, you have to. It's
right,
part of it,
right, yeah,
yes.
you have to.
Yeah.
It's a duty.
Yeah.
So that's what happened to Octoid, and they come to the earth for the revenge,
Okay.
and then the main girl, has a metal band in high school.
I want to talk about how the game actually plays, though, because when you say you have this crazy story of these two people kind of becoming one,
Yep.
and they're taking on these aliens.
Yep.
But when you actually play the game, it's not like you're just following notes like Guitar Hero or Rock Band. It's a different thing.
right.
It's about experimentation. It's about letting the metal out of you.
Right.
Can you kind of explain what that means? How the free-form gameplay of Gal Metal works?
Okay. As you said, there's no arrows falling down from the top to the bottom.
Yeah.
Instead, we do have elements of the rhythms, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, dun 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 dun, or dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. So, you know the combo, you know the rhythm, and how you combine, how you play in the entire song is really up to the player. if you start with the slow movement, dun, 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 and then in main melody,
Yeah.
if you want to go blast, it's really up to you. So it's a player to build their own rhythms by using those rhythm elements you have learned in the beginning. That's the idea.
So let's you're giving me this blank canvas to do whatever I want. I can do crazy fast beats, I can just
course.
groove out with slow beats. But let's say that intimidates me, or it's like, oh no, I've never made music before. I have no rhythm. Is this game still going to be approachable? Is it still going to teach me
course.
how to do the rhythm?
Well, I mean, all the game, like let's say the fighting game.
Yeah.
In a beginning, first stage or second stage, you press like a simple buttons like a punch, and a kick. You still win it.
Yeah.
But maybe third or fourth character, maybe you cannot win it anymore. And now that's the point you're gonna start like learning the combos and the timing of the fighting, right? Same for the gold medal. You start with the barely element rhythms and but if you wanna make some advanced rhythm, or even you are the beginner,
Right.
you still can play those elements and have a fun with it.
So, regarding the difficulty, you're saying that you do eventually it gets harder, and the same simple stuff that you were doing before isn't going to be as effective. Does the game tell you that, or is it like hey, no, you need to try to mix it up, or is it just like a fail state? It's game over, you lose. How are you instructing the player?
It's you to discover what is cool about the song, because the game itself doesn't have the drum tracks in it, so you will play the drum as a drummer, right? So maybe in the first loop of the entire story, you only use the element, the rudiments of the rhythms, like a dum, gan, dun, dun, gan, dun, gan, and you can finish the entire game. However, when you complete all the episodes, you will learning maybe 30 or 40 tricks at the moment. Now get back to the first stage or first song if you want to. Now you know all the rhythms.
Right.
And you know how to make it faster or more combination, more cooler. And if you look at the internet, maybe some guys using the same rhythms but combine the cool combination and
Right.
do some real tricks. Now you can learn from them and you can be a teacher for someone, right?
Right.
So there's no master point. So you make a rhythm, you learn yourself, you dive onto the rhythms and enter your songs, and you build your own music.
So as I was playing the demo, it seemed like it scored you based on precision and rhythm, but also experimentation for not just doing the same thing over and over again.
Right.
How is that weighted within the game? Is there one that you
It's
like?
pretty important.
All of them are pretty important. Are they pretty even?
No, more important. I mean, just to play the rhythm, like a simple rhythm, doesn't count so much.
Okay.
But to combine the rhythms is quite important. So, like, are you a real bandman in a band? Have you ever played any band?
In middle school, I played in a band and we did like one Nirvana song. But no, I'm not a real band man. He's playing "Smells Like Teen Spirit" right now.
Okay.
Just FYI.
There's a melody, B melody,
Yeah.
and the verse, right? So Garamero has the same story. If you look at the screen, there's an intro, A dash, B dash, C hook ending, right?
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of category of the rhythms, like something does fast beat like a blast beat, something is a very slow beat. So you construct those rhythms. Intro is slow and the verse is faster one, and the game detect what kind of rhythm you have used.
Gotcha.
So if you make those rhythms as a group, if you choose a different category or group of the rhythms, now that detect and gives you a higher point.
Okay.
Yep. So the important thing is how you structure your rhythms.
Okay.
You start with slow, blast in the middle, and end in a slow. Or start in a faster pace and the middle pace in the middle, or blast in the entire song. It's really up to you, but a game detect and gives you how you build your song in a game.
That's so cool. It's not just about playing simple patterns and like randomly mixing up. It's about building something. It's about
Yes.
paying attention to where you're at in the song, and I
Yes.
think that is really, really cool.
Yes, and additionally, it doesn't detect what kind of group you have played. So it don't tells you, hey, use this category, use this category. No, you choose it. So if there is 100 players around the world and played 100 times in a girl metal,
Yeah.
they have 100 times unique rhythm patterns. Nothing will be same. So it is something rock.
It's rock. It's metal. You're not putting chains on anybody. You're not saying, hey, you have to do it my way. You can do it however you want.
Because it's America. It's a country of freedom.
Is there any final message that you want to give? Is there any? It doesn't even have to be a spoken thing. If there's any other action message thing that you would like to give the world right now,
You are setting me up. You are setting me up. Right?
I think you have set yourself up. I'm just giving you one more chance to close it out. Any final words?
All right. Girl metal finally came to the United States and Europe this fall. Just get ready for metal and head banging.